Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful hump day? Good job, TQ.
Thank you.
I'll tell you what, guys, this weather has been like
a teeter-totter. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. When will it stay up? I don't know. I don't either.
Anyways, guys, the estimates have been rolling in. We actually have 9 we need to get done as of now. But I did have a gentleman yesterday give me a referral. Sam on here, I don't know if he'll watch this video or not, but he referred me to another gentleman that has 3 estimates he needs done. So we need to get those done and taken care of as soon as possible. We got another ball field we got to estimate, and a bunch of other little things on in, mulch job cleanups. Another tree cut down or cut up, I guess you could say. It's down in a backyard. They just want it cut up and hauled away, but it's pretty darn thick. The gentleman cleaned up all the bigger stuff and burned it, but he has a pretty large stump there.
I wonder if my little steel handheld will work.
I don't think your GTA 26 is going to cut that up, TQ.
Dang it.
It's pretty big.
I'm like really wanting to use it.
He called like late November last year and he wanted it cut up before Christmas, and I just told him, you know, we had transitioned into snow removal and we just weren't able to get to it. Really, the ground was just too soft. But long story short, yes, I know I say that a lot also. Long story short, we're going to go get these estimates taken care of, and we'll see what else we get into.
Let's do a count. How many times will he say long story short in this video? So that's 2 already.
Is it?
Yeah.
Long story short. All right, guys, so we just got here to the first 2. It's this business over here, and then it's this other business over here. We're just now finishing up the estimates here. We just got done walking the property with a gentleman named Hunter that owns the businesses. It is this property over here where my truck is, and this property here, both insurance companies. Now we're gonna go actually check out their house, and from what we looked at, it looks pretty darn big, huh?
Yes, yes.
And this property will be for snow removal and lawn care. The lawn care side of it's not a big deal, you know, it's pretty cookie cutter. There is a fenced in area out back here. Also probably gonna do, they had a septic tank installed on this facility, so we're gonna be doing some seeding, and I might even offer to do an aeration on it, just so, you know, you get some good plugs down in there. Throw some new seed down over here, and then it goes around the back side of this property also. Which these are becoming pretty common, believe it or not. We see these on a lot of residentials. People just, and even people are doing something like this for their dogs to go potty on, believe it or not. They do like a potty area. So this is the new septic area. So we're gonna probably end up doing some dirt back here, seed, and get this knocked out and finished too. Obviously a fence going around the whole back, big gate out back there. So yeah, not too bad. More or less the plowing and salting. I recommended calcium for the concrete. Take care of the walkways. This is like a wraparound road. This is serviced by the township, so we don't really have to worry about that, even though he said he was gonna talk to them and see if maybe we could just push back there, which would be fine and dandy. But this parking lot goes around the back, and yeah, what do you think, TQ?
I think it's doable.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's head over to this big property. All right, so just got here to another location. This is a residential property. You can see right here, property line, vert tag right off the rip. I noticed that. Property line runs straight up through here. Pretty good sized yard though. Now, whenever you're doing these estimates, guys, you got to make sure you're taking into factor tree, telephone pole, old, looks like maybe railroad ties or something, bed edging here, propane tank. But then you look back here and it looks like it goes about halfway across that back of that field. So it's pretty good size. I'm assuming, you know, a couple acres. What's that?
It's very wet right here.
So TQ said it's really wet right there, so definitely take that into account. All right, so this is the other side of the property. Goes down about right where that tree is, up to the front. TQ noticed the hole. Not sure what that is, but it's not a problem. Pretty good amount of edging around the front. A few sticks. Yeah, it's pretty wet. So you can definitely mow right up against the tree pretty close. And this doesn't look like he was really maintaining it. But yeah, this is a lot of what we deal with here in Ohio. Love the property though. All right, we'll be back in just 1 minute, see what else we get into. All right, guys, so me and TQ just got home from doing all of the estimates, but I wanted to take you back to that commercial property with the parking lot. If you noticed, I did not walk around with a measuring wheel and get the square footage. We're using the new Element app, and I have something dope that I'm about to show you that you can do. We were going to show you down there, but we had no service out in the country. I couldn't even get my cell phone to connect to use the hotspot. But check this out. You're going to want to see it. All right, so TQ is going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how you do it. Go ahead, TQ.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, yeah. Baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna...
So what exactly is the square footage down here, TQ?
9,008 square foot.
So some of you might say, why is that a big deal? Well, for example, you don't have to run out to this property. Yes, we did, but we thought we were going to be able to have service. I wanted to show you actually sitting in the lot that we could map it all out right then and there. But like I told you, we had no cell phone service on this place, so we couldn't connect the computer to it. So long story short, whenever you're in a hot spring, crazy months there, where you can't run out and physically walk every property or measure every property, nor do you want to do that in a freezing cold weather, you can hop right on here on the Element app and you can basically map it out, guys. And this works great for lawns also. Like we're getting ready to do the lawn on the next property. So we'll know exactly how many square feet are on that property, how many acres it is. And to speed it up even more, if you know exactly what you charge per acre, you go onto a house like we're about to do, this one's 3 acres. We know exactly what we charge per acre. Boom, your price is out there really quick, really fast, and that's a good thing whenever you're super, super busy.
And it's very convenient too because you can actually visit this address, satellite visit or map visit. And also you can get the exact directions right from your mobile device to this property too.
Absolutely.
So the other day we went and did that estimate for the trees, and we landed the job to cut down the smaller tree. So we need to look for pole saws or chainsaws. So we need your recommendations. Echo, Stihl, Husqvarna. Drop it down in the comments and let us know what you are using.
And also, to elaborate on what TQ was just talking about, do you guys recommend the battery-operated pole saws? We've been hearing some really good things about different brands for their battery-operated stuff. You guys said the other day, make sure you guys get a pole saw to take that tree down. So we're listening to you. We just don't know what brand just yet we want to get. Do we want to get the Stihl?
Well, and they saw the size of the...
What, TQ? What are you talking about?
And you guys saw the size of the tree. Would a battery operated be something we should go for, or actually just do the gas power?
Let us know.
Let us know.
So I went out by myself and finished up the estimates. TQ had to stick around with the kids because Miley's not feeling too hot. We actually had to cancel her practice for the night. So she won't be attending that. She just came home. She's got like a little scratchy throat or something going on. Snuffy nose, sniffly nose, whatever you want to call it. But I got to all of them but 3. I did not even get over to the other tree one we were talking about early this morning. But yeah, it's currently 6:42. I've been editing off and on the video throughout the day, so I should be able to knock it out probably about 7 o'clock as soon as I get home here. It'll take a little bit to make a thumbnail and come up with a title and stuff for this one. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of that app that we recorded earlier. I thought it was pretty darn cool. Very convenient. You can get the square footage of any property or acreage of any property, and really just breaks it down and simplifies your time, especially for those days whenever you just don't have the time to run out. You got to remember, it's just an estimate. So if you give them a price, place and it's a little bit off once you get there, you miss something, or you know, something's in the way, whatever, you can go ahead and adjust that. And also remember, a lot of the times these maps aren't 100% accurate, so make sure you're just noting in there that this is an estimate, you know, and once you get a chance to take a look at it, you know, things could possibly change. You know, they could build a barn or a garage or whatever, and that could really throw some things off, a swimming pool, whatever. So those earth images aren't always up to date. Sometimes they're a little bit behind, so you can get there and get a little bit of surprise, but it's definitely a nice feature to speed up the process. So hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. Peace.